Erik Qualman here, coming from the Lowe's at Santa Monica. I just got done doing a session on social media with about 60 professors from across the country, and it seemed like one of their major concerns was that kids don't want to read anymore. And so it got me to thinking, can they use social media tools? Can they use a YouTube to convert into video to make it more exciting for their students to learn? Also, what about podcasts? Can they use that at a different levels? And speaking of education, when you think about social media, think about the e-readers. What's going to happen in the future, and already happening now, is that if I make a note on an e-reader like the Kindle or the iPad or the Sony e-reader or the Barnes & Noble Nook, is that those notes all get stored centrally. And so you can imagine in the future being able to share those notes. I know that when I grew up, one of the challenges was that I'd walk into the used bookstore and I just have my fingers crossed that I hope the kid in front of me was smart that I purchased the book from. But think about a year from now to when the kids can share all this data, so I can just do a sort and say, can you please tell me everyone in the world that's read this textbook on their e-reader, give me all the 4.0 students' notes, give me all the A+ students' notes, and also their highlights. And then also, as the writer of that textbook, imagine if you have that data when you go to do the revisions, you can see what people are finding of interest and also where they might have question marks or where they've taken some salient notes to where you can incorporate that into the new textbook. So it really excites me from a standpoint of that advanced learning, what technology will enable us to do. So those are my learnings here from beautiful Santa Monica. It's been raining here, but it's still better than the weather in Boston. And I hope the weather is nice and warm where you are watching this from. And if you ever need to get a hold of me, you know my handles on everything is Equalman. Take care.